sides of the road. These deer are using this road to move from point A to point B, probably going back and forth from their bedding areas. But this is a spot we call a swing set. We call it that because there's literally the tree that we're on has a swing set that's grew into the base of the tree. It's been here a long time. And also the deer that we initially started hunting, we named him Swing Set. He was a big giant 8-point with big brow tines. He hadn't showed himself yet, but this is where we first started getting pictures of him at. But we've got a mock scrape right here in front of us, about 15 yards on this road. With native scents in it, the war party gels and the war party spray just around the base of it. So hopefully we can get pick a buck's interest if he comes cruising through here, or if he's anywhere around here. You should be able to smell that this morning. So y'all stay tuned. I got Blake with me this morning, so if it works out, it's gonna be good because I'm not having to run the camera by myself. So let's sit tight and see what happens this morning. Back in the same spot as you saw me at last time. This is what I call the camp road. We've killed a couple deer here in the past years anyway. I haven't shot one here yet this year. I've got a lot of bucks coming in here, a lot of 4, 6. I've got one or two good 8-points coming in here, but it's super hot today, like 85 degrees, but yesterday evening and this morning I hit deer in here in daylight, so if the deer are gonna move, I don't care how hot it is, I'm gonna be here. So I sprayed down with nose jammer, sprayed all of my stuff, all these surrounding trees and leaves and everything with nose jammer. Sprayed down in my cover scent from Native Scents. I used the dirt one today, and I also went out just a second ago and made a mock scrape right here in front of me with the war party gels and the war party spray. So that could be a game changer today too. So I'm ready to see how it plays out. But we got northeast wind. Got a northeast wind. I thought I heard something. Got a northeast wind today. Even though it's hot, still have a north, but we'll sit tight and see what happens. I'm not being picky this evening. Go ahead and let y'all know that. I ain't gonna shoot no cow horn, but if he's got forks, I'll probably shoot him. So anyway, fingers crossed. Let's see what the evening holds.
Find him? Well, seriously, on a serious note, no, we did not find the deer that I shot yesterday evening. The deer came in initially and was going to give me a shot that I was going to take. So I went ahead and drew back. And when I drew back, the shot that I was going to take, he didn't give it to me like I thought. And the whole time that he was walking, so I didn't want to let my draw down, because if I would have done that, him or the other deer that was in there would have seen me let my bow down, and they would have spooked. So I had to hold my draw for like 1 minute and 30 seconds. And finally, whenever he gave me the first shot that I could take, he was quartering to me with his head down. And that's typically, like, that's a shot that I would take any day, just because he's leaving the top of his shoulder vulnerable, and it's just a really good place to shoot him. And as soon as I was squeezing the slack out of my trigger, he picked his head up. And when he picked his head up, my arrow went straight into the bottom of his neck, into his brisket. And the only thing that we can think of, it went in his brisket and went straight down and went out under his brisket, or right under his shoulder. So he didn't, I mean, he bled good for like 130, 140 yards, but after that, the blood kind of went to specks. We got a dog in here, and the dogs really didn't hit on anything. So me and Blake came in here again this morning and just walked and was looking for deer pretty much. And we walked in some water that's down there, and we didn't find anything. So we're hoping that the deer's still alive, which I'm thinking he is, because that's a marginal shot. It's a 50-50 chance shot, really. If you hit him, it could be deadly, or it could not be. So I'm hoping that he's still alive. The only thing you can do is live and learn from that situation, and just hope that we're able to see him again. So next time you see me, I'll be in a tree stand somewhere trying to kill another one. So